Hello, welcome to our short video on how to send messages using the campaign process. We recommend that you first watch the video on contacts and simple send before you watch this video. Campaign process is really as simple as creating a campaign record and then letting the system run and send those messages for you. On the SMS Home Page, we've clicked on the campaign button. This takes us to a list view of previous campaigns run or campaigns that are currently set to run. Against this user, we do not have any campaigns yet, so that's the first thing we're going to do. Please note that to send a campaign, you must have contact records in the system and you must have filters defined for those contacts. So we simply give the campaign a name. I'll call this first campaign. We enter a message in. As we do with the simple send process, you can insert contact field values in, as in first name, last name, and if you are using the additional fields, field 1, 2 and 3, then you can also insert those into the message. We select a source address for a campaign. Campaigns are typically used for marketing. Marketing messages must have an opt-out process, and so we do not recommend you send campaign messages with a named source address. They must be done with a virtual number supplied by ourselves, which you can see selected in the source address below. We do have to select a filter. We only have one filter set up, and that's to get the business or the contacts that have a category of business. We can set a filter up to select all contacts, but we haven't done that in this case. And so we select our filter to apply to the contact list, and we can also set an expiry time for a message. Now, this means that if you send the message and it doesn't deliver to the handset because the handset's not available for this time period that you set, then that message will expire and delete from the resend queue of the carrier. We're not going to send an expiry, which means that it will typically expire within 3 days. And the next field is start date. If we want to send the campaign immediately, we leave this as it is. If we want to set the campaign to run at some future time, we can set the start date and time to that particular time that you want the campaign to run. So having created it, all we have to do is save it, and then the campaign is set and scheduled to run. And now we can see in our campaign list, we had a total number of contacts 2 that was defined by the business category. So now we can see that the campaign has been processed and 2 messages have been sent. So that actually means that these messages have been queued to be sent, and that they will send through at the send rate that is set on the details of your account, which we can look at. Yeah. So your send batch size here, which is set at 10s, defines the approximately the amount of messages per second that will be sent for that campaign to run. And that concludes the video on sending and using campaign feature within the system. Thank you very much, and we encourage you to have a look at the import to send process as well.